Well, good evening. I am going to attempt a live video just one more time tonight, just one more. And if it freezes up, I'm going to take that as an omen. Gina, no more live videos tonight. That is what I'm going to take this as. Because I just don't know with the videos freezing up on me like they have been, and then they like cut themselves short. Wait a moment. Yeah, they cut themselves short. You know, I'm not really familiar with this new update to the Facebook that I've got. I really am not familiar with it. You know, because it has all this new apps, this new things on here, all these new buttons and stuff. Well, let's hope Independence Day is not here. I watched that once, and then I watched it twice, and then I don't want to watch it anymore. Because it's a scary portrayal of aliens and stuff. Yeah, that's... I don't need that type of fear instilled into me. But yeah, this is my second attempt at doing a video, and hopefully it does not freeze up on me. And I'm going to try to flip this around. I've got to get used to these buttons. But I posted some pictures earlier of that big old spaceship, like disc-like thing in the sky, and it was 2.5 times to 3 times bigger than that smaller one right there. And you can see these little UFOs or alien life, they're going into here. When I put this picture, when I put it into like a live video, you could see this one like disappearing, and it's as if there's like a, it's as if there is like a atmosphere that these little ships are passing through, is what it appears like. And that is why I posted some different pictures. See how much bigger this one is right here than this one that we've been watching, and how elongated the holes are. And I think these holes close up too. These holes close up in here because when I put that into video, the hole closed up after the one things went in. I don't know what that's all about. But look at that wrinkle on here right there. If you can see that wrinkle. Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat, but this was the only way I could get that wrinkle to come out in there. You can see something inside there, that hole. Hello, Jamie. I hope this video is not freezing like the one before. That only lasted 33 seconds. When in all actuality, I thought I was videoing for 8 minutes, around 8 minutes. Yeah, Jamie, that is, this is that large ship, like UFO, that we have been looking at for around a week now. I've been catching this one right here. But yeah, I guess this is another opening right here, because there's something in it, and there's something in this one right here you can clearly see. And if you go up here, well, there, hey, look! Look, there's their little eyes right there. There's the black circles up there. They are in there. Can you all see that? They are in that circle hole up there, because that's their little, I like to call them black eyes, but I think it's their windows. They're looking out. They're looking out of those holes. I got to flip it back around. Look, it's their eyes. Yes, look at them. That's exactly what it is. That is one of them inside of here. Either the ship getting ready to come out, or it's the alien life form. Yeah. That's wonderful that it's working good. So I did not... Look. You can see the eyes again. You can see them. This is either a form of alien life or it's a ship. But I think these are things that are in the air. Well, I don't get no evil feeling from these right here. So I would not, hey, there is a scripture that speaks against, speaking against angels and things in heavenly places, because they're way up there and you're down here. You're not supposed to bring such an accusation against things, and that right there. Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, there's those dark eyes right there. Yeah, this could, someone mentioned one time, is that the will of Ezekiel on something else? But this is the first time that I'm looking up close, and they are clearly in this round disc like UFO thing that we have been seeing for around a week or two that I've taken pictures of. I was wondering what those circles are because they showed up in another picture, but I was not able to see inside there, and I don't think you all. Yes, they look so strangely. Yeah, in Ezekiel, that's right. See, there we are again, but you know, in this image right here, you can't see them that clearly. I mean, you can see, where's that little pointer? You can see that one, but you can't see it unless it's zoomed up on. Hello, Yoli. Yeah, so they are actually, there's something in these holes up there in the sky. Look how big it is compared to, I would just say that this is the sun right here, okay? That's what I'm going to say this is. I'm not 100% certain, but yeah, that's really big. And up here, as I was saying earlier before my video got rid of me, that is looks like something red up there, like a red, could be it could be that other big disc. You're watching from the UK, that's wonderful. But yeah, and see, here's another image of this again, this great big thing that's like 2.5 sizes to 3 larger than that one we just got through looking at. But there are things that go in here also, like there's these right here, they'll go inside of there. And like here's more holes. See, that's what's happening. This is like a big old mother or something, a mother ship, or whoo, yeah. Hello, Gregoria. Yeah, I think they're inside here also in these holes. Let's look closely. That's what I think is going on. Something is going, and these are going inside those holes right there. They are, but that one's bigger, and I don't know how come that one showed up all of a sudden. And I wonder if anyone knows why they showed up all of a sudden, that one. But it would make sense that we have this great big large one showing up when this smaller one was there. Yeah, it does look like a planet, because that would make sense, because we have all these extra UFOs and ships that we've been seeing for around a week now. A big influx of them. Do the holes look 5 or 6-sided or round? They look round. The holes look round, but when you look on the inside of some of them that were from the posts several days back, there was like a straight part of the hole inside it. Hello, Linda from Wales. I'm going to get a drink of hot water. Hello, Sherman. I don't feel we're in danger. Chances are these have been up in the sky much longer than we've been alive, and we just have not been seeing them. But we're seeing them now with all the technology that we have. Technology has become so advanced, it would make sense that we're able to see these things up in the sky right here. But yeah, they're coming out of it, see? They're coming out of this because this looks like some kind of a shroud of an atmosphere. Look, they're in the holes right there. They're in those holes. So if they're in those holes, they're probably in these holes too, right here. But they go in there for something. I can't remember what chapter in Ezekiel talks about that. Yeah. But I know it does. But yeah, look, let's look closer. Look, there's one in this hole right there. It was hard to get this side to light up for us. I mean, to get it darkened. But there's one in that hole. And you can see there's one in that hole. And there's one in that hole right there. And there's one in that hole. They're in these holes, and what they're doing in there, I'm not sure. Hello, Eric. It looks like a giant placenta. That's a good way to say it. Yeah. You see them up there? Yeah, that's the one we've been looking at. See, this is the one that we have been looking at right here for the past few days, maybe a week. This is the one has been showing up in the pictures, but then this one showed up today, right here. This great big one showed up. Hello, Mike. Thank you. Yeah, but these right here, smaller ones, they're also going inside there. They are. And this, I know this looks kind of blurry, but it looks like they're breaking through like a layer of something. They're like piercing through a layer. And you can see it right there. That's what it looks like. They're piercing through some kind of a layer of in the atmosphere or something. Like maybe they could be piercing through like a, you know, if you ever see the science fiction movies where there's like you stick your hand through this wall of water like thing, this rim, and you just stick your hand through. Well, that's what I'm picturing that as. They're coming through that thing, that little portal or dimension. You know, they're entering into our dimension, back and forth through our dimension. That's what it is appearing like from the matter that's behind them, the effect of them coming through. I'm just have my iPhone 8, that's all. Yeah, but that's what it looks like. They're piercing through another rim right there. That'd be like if you were sticking your hand through water, bringing your hand up out of the water, you know how that would look. But this is how this looks right here. I wish I could get it really good on here to show you, but yeah, that's what it looks like. They're like breaking through. It's only 10 miles to the troposphere, easy to see. Yeah. Maybe it's closer, a wall mentioned by NASA. Yeah, and see, you can see like this mist, or I don't know how to describe it, in the air. It's like a fog, but they're coming out of this also. The smaller ones are coming out of it, and they also go in it, and so do the big ones go in it. Like right there. See, you can see it inside there, right there. You can see one of the big ones in there, and in there, and you can see these small ones going, they're coming out, and sometimes on the sides they go in it, is what they do. And with that being wrinkled, what if it is an organic thing up there in the sky? Something organic skin like thing. But yeah, you can see that right there, going in there and piercing through it and coming out of it. Yeah, it looks like it's a dimensional veil, another dimension. It really does. And I think this one right here, I don't want to set up my, I got this message. I don't even know what a Dropbox Get 25 whatever is. I don't know how to get that off of there. So I'm not going to touch it. But this right here, I think I put this one in motion right here. And this is like a frame of it right here. I don't know if they're hiding it from us, Laura. I don't know if they're hiding it from us, as we're not supposed to see it yet, because I think one day we all will see it with our very own eyes. The time has not yet come, because could you imagine if you got outside and you looked up and then boom, you're hit with this new world right there in front of you? It'd take a long time to get used to it. Yeah, so yeah, I put this one in frames like this, and you can see that this is clearly more than a disc, a flat disc. This is a round circular like object up there, 3D like, through that frame. Some people call these like maps. Yeah, these maps right here. And a lot of people have caught these designs right here. And they've just recently been showing up in these photos that we've been taking. I put this in a live video because when I was going through the frames and then I pressed on it, I heard a voice and it sounds like my voice.
I'll have to help. 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 I'll have to help.
And it does sound like my voice, but I was not speaking at that time, and the words are saying, I'll have to help. That's what the words are saying to that. I'll have to help. A spirit being alliance. Yeah. So I edited that video right there because I didn't want to see the fuzzy at the end of this, so I had made that one shorter. But when I listened to this one all the way,
I'll have to help. I know 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 I'll have to help.
okay. Oh, it says I'll have to help. And then it sounds like my voice responding, I know. So my friend suggested, Gina, they probably took over your phone. They recorded your voice. And with today's technology, I don't think that'd be that hard to do. And put my voice there. And then responding like that. Certainly they might have taken over my camera, or I would not be able to get these pictures because I really cannot explain it. I can't with just an iPhone 8. I don't think it's creepy. It doesn't scare me. I guess because it sounds like my voice. But I promise you, I was not saying nothing in that photo. And like my friend Donna said, she heard that same like bang, like noise, clang, like noise in there. And I didn't hear it before, but when I played it back, I heard it. And my friend Patty said, you know, the picture is pulsating with the words that are being said. And it was pulsating with the words that were being said. If you watch this picture.
I'll have to help. I'll have to help. I'll have to help.
It pulsates.
I'll have to help. 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 I'll have to help.
And there's a spot down here. Can you all see that square that just keeps coming? Also, that square keeps becoming prominent looking with it. Don't forget the EAS test. I don't know what an EAS test is, Paul. Oh, emergency alert system. That's exactly right. I did have that phone when that happened. Well, then they can take over your phone. Yeah. But I was taking pictures before then. I'm not sure if the pictures started getting better after that or not. That is really something to look into and something worth exploring, because if the pictures automatically started getting more clarity to them right after that test, then there's something factual to that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it says. I have to help. It sounds like my voice. And then it sounds like my voice responding in a lower tone. I guess it's my voice saying, I know. It could. And then I think, is it my higher self telling me that, and then me personally saying, I know? I don't know. But I do know, that's what I said, I know. But it was not my voice, but it is my voice, if that makes sense. Yeah, emergency alert test. I am going to check that out, Paul. I'm going to go back to where that test happened and look at the pictures that were posted that immediately afterward, because that would make sense. Yeah. The sun is a gateway. It probably is a gateway. Could it be AI taking over your photos? Well, it's some kind of intelligence taking over, but then I have to be willing to go out there and take the picture when I do take it. Are they telling my mind to go out there? I don't think I got an implant in my brain. I hope I don't have an implant in my body and me not know about it. I hope that's not true, but yeah, something tells me to go out there at a certain time of day and take a picture, and when I do, that's when these images show up. If I don't go out and take a picture, well, I'm not going to get these images. Please help us quickly. Yes, that's right. Can I play it again? I can play it again. I wish I could get this Hewlett-Packard off of here. I'm going to pretend that this is not there because I don't know how to get it off the screen. There, I got it off. But yes, Patty, yes, Carol, I will play it again if we can find it up here. I'm going to play it again.
I'll have to help. I know 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 I'll have to help.
And look how the square stays there.
I know I'll have to help. I know I'll have to.
And this pulsates with the words.
I'll have to help. I know I'll have to help. I know I'll have to help. I know I'll have.
Hello, Ronnie.
I know I'll have to help. I know.
So, see, there's another good reason for sharing, because you're all going to see what I can't see. You're all going to hear what I can't hear. That way we all can work together to put the pieces of this puzzle together. Yeah, my higher self. When I was younger, very younger, I always liked being around older people. I would prefer being around older people, even as a child. And even throughout the years, I connected better with older people. Even now, I connect better with older people, much older than me. Not so much people, my same peers. I don't really connect that well with them spiritually, okay? It's not that I think I'm better than they are. It's just that I feel more comfortable around much older people. I guess I'm an old soul in a young body, but yet youthful. Hi, Sherry. A thought echo. I've never heard of a thought echo, but yeah, that could be true. Parallel planes. I've heard of that. You're seeing a different dimension also, and I think, are you between dimensions? We very well could be. Hello from Peru, Gustavo. No, it doesn't feel negative at all. And it's not as alarming as the one last night in the fire. It was quite alarming, and I'm thinking, no way. This one is more calming and not alarming. You need to help us. Well, I'd like to have it. Have you noticed any change in the clear blue sky looking away from the sun? It seems more active to me. It really does. It seems very active. Oops. a gigante reflector. I don't know. My water is getting lukewarm, but that's okay because I'm getting a little hot right now. Yeah. Yep, I'll have, now see, that is very plain and clear. I have to help. I can't get that off of there. I can't. I'm going to put that right there right then. Oopsie. I don't want to mess with this phone and get myself frozen. Hello, Light and Evandress from Brazil. Yes, I'll have to help. Hello, Marie. It does sound like my voice, and I don't know how it got on there, but someone explained to me how it quite possibly could have got on there. Okay, Jerry. Lisa M. Harrison. Thank you, Diodato. My higher self. It's like radar love. It's neat. Yeah, it really is. There's nothing evil in my house, and I anoint my house and my property and my vehicles and my family quite regularly. I anoint my home on the inside. I go through on the inside and anoint every single wall, window, doorway on the inside, every single wall, window, doorway on the outside, every corner of my property, my driveway, my vehicles, everything, to get rid of any negative, any evil, because I don't play around with that. The moment I sense a negative thing happening, that is when I get rid of it, because I don't play games. You don't play with stuff like that. Okay? Yep. Yeah, you do not play with things like that. No, I don't think your higher self needs a computer to communicate with you either. It communicates with me. That looks like a lovely 4-leaf clover, Paul. I love 4-leaf clovers and 3-leaf clovers. Hello, Maria. Yes, the elderly. Thank you, Adio Dato. Ancestors. Hello, Fidel. I just started getting voices, Ariel. Yesterday was the first time. No, it was not the first time. It was not the first time I got voices. It was several months back. I would go outside and I would take pictures of the moon and or Mars up there, and the voice Nighty Night showed up in one of my live photos, and I posted it on here, Nighty Night. And then sometimes I heard a woman's voice whispering also a few other times. And then I thought, I'm not going to take a picture of the moon because of the one whispering of the voice. So I take that back, that I have heard a voice before, but not as clear as this that we've been hearing. Oh, thank you, Ariam. Hello, Dominique. Hello, Danny Mar. The fire one is on my Facebook page. It said I'm going to destroy. It's going to destroy something. It's down here on one of these posts, Sherry. It wasn't too nice. Right there. You're going to hear it. Oh, I turned down my volume. It said I'm going to destroy this something, is what it said. But you can go back and look on that. That is the video on my Facebook page, and it's also on YouTube. That one's on YouTube, and you can slow it down to 0.50 and hear what it says. But I don't really like looking at it. I don't. The sun is very bright, and it's white. Yeah, it's like a white light. Well, the one in the fire sounded a little upset. No, it didn't happen to me before. Thank you, Maria. What was in the fire was just hot coals in the fire. Sometimes I'll take a picture of the hot coals in the fire. Sometimes I'll take a picture of the hot coals in the fire when I'm sitting in the chair just relaxing. And I'll see an image form, or in the flames or in the coals, an image will form. I've never heard of Lord Days IDK. Something's up, no offense, but it's similar. Those kids at Lord's. I don't know what that is. If it's something in the news, I haven't been watching it. So I don't rightly know. Yeah, with White Mountain sage. We got 3 different types of sage, Paul, that we have growing around our house, and that we dehydrate, and we eat it. I might have. You're very welcome, Denny. Headlights in the clouds. How do I anoint my home? Sometimes I'll use some oil. Sometimes I'll use water. Sometimes I'll just use my hand and just lay my hands on it. It's the power behind the words is really what it is. And if you don't believe in what you're doing, if you're doubting that it's going to help when you bless your home or anoint your home, then you're just wasting your time. That's how I feel. So I would not even waste my time if I did not think that it did any good. Ooh, I would not want to live in a house where I got scratched. I thought, no way. I didn't want to. That sounds awful. Hello, Amarcico. Do you see in the right bottom top one? Right there? A little bit. Right there. But you know what? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My flashlight on again. I can't get my flashlight off. I guess I got it off. Yeah. Yeah, these phones, I'm not too good with technology and stuff like that. Hi, girl. Thank you, Sean. Hello. Hello, Alicia from Colombia. Hello, Patricia. We will have to see if they do it again. I'm pretty sure they will. It's a way of, That's true, Patty. Light Evandress, I'm from another dimension, you know, namaste. You talk to them and they talk right back. Yeah, they do talk back. I'm going to try to find one of those photos where we can peek in the hole right there, you see? On here. If we can just find them. And it's pretty neat that, you know, we got all these pictures right here that we can just look at all this. This is what came through earlier right here. I don't know if the video cut it short or not. But this apparition, someone referred to it as, it came through in one photo right here at this morning right here. It came through and showed up in the photo. Hello, La Fritas. Thank you, Bonnie. Hello, Bigaro. Well, Ariel, I do feel like a conduit. I've always felt like a conduit. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Moses. Yes, Daniel. Hello, Carl. Good night, Humberto. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Anna. Hello, Jamie. Yes, but I was going to try to find one of these discs that we have been posting on here, if we can look through it better with this big computer. And for a long time I thought these were just like organic alien beings, but they're not. They are not. They're not organic beings. I wanted to zoom up closer on these. Right here, if we can see. Now this one was from the 22nd of November, and oh look, it's got the black circles in it too, the little windows. Thank you, Light. Hello, Edward. Miguel, hello. Hello, Diego. Hello, Jose. Hello, Oscar. LA, hello. Hello, Miguel, Edward. Yeah, something's in this one right here. We've seen that, but we weren't able to see that close up. Now, this computer has better resolution than the other one, and this one looks like right there could be eyes there, too. And there's something in that hole, too. Yeah, if you look, there looks like there is like probably a straight edge right here. And there is a spacecraft or something in that one also. Yeah, it's good to go back and look at these because you can see things. Yeah, three-dimensional. Right there. They're in the hose. They're going inside of it. See, and they're coming out of it. Right like that. So this was the one that we were catching earlier, right there, in here, which was pretty amazing. Those glowing objects, they are objects. Yep. And I don't know how well you all can see these, but these were like, these are from the 22nd right here that showed up in the sky. All these right here. So, yeah, there's just been all different types of things that we've been catching and seeing on here. It's really neat. And I'm yet to figure out what this is right here. It's hard. It's hard to figure out some of these things when you don't know what you're looking at. But that disc that we saw, it is also this disc, but this was a much clearer picture right there. Inside here, a much clearer picture. And you can see it was up there in the same space. And you know, I saw the same disc right here. This is from the 20th. It showed up in one of my photos, but it's so faint, just like this. This is humongous. And I'm thinking this right here was what was above this one right here. And that was from the 22nd that they started showing up. But you can look inside that hole, and there they are in there. Right there in that hole. Just like that. They're all in those holes. You think they're the sun? They may not be, but they may be. I'm not for sure. Hola, Isabel. Wormholes, Sherry. Oh, Naizaku. With my iPhone 8 and my camera adapter lens, I pointed up toward the sky, take the picture, and these come out. I don't see these actual images. I cannot look up in the sky and see these images right here. I don't see this. All I see is a white sky. I don't see any of this in the sky at all. Just seeing a plain old sky. None of these right here show up. And if I can find a good photo on here, I'll show you. Now see, I can get pictures like that, but I have to really work to pull out pictures like this man's face that showed up in the cloud in one of these rainbow ships right there on the 17th. That's when that man's face showed up. And you know, he even has a hairdo like that. He has a little spike of hair right there. And you know, ever since I started catching these more clearer pictures, it's been for like a week now at work. I'll be standing by one of my computer terminals, and I will feel the presence of a tall, I want to say, I get the color brown comes to my mind, a tall brown presence right beside me, because I can see it, I can sense it in my peripheral vision right there by my right shoulder, standing there. It's only when I go to a specific computer terminal that I feel this presence here, this being here. And I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't feel scared or nothing. It's somewhat of a comforting, a nurturing presence that I'm feeling. But the color brown does come to my mind. And when I was thinking about the color brown today, I thought, wait a minute. This face right here is brown. This man is brown. If this man is like an alien or something from another dimension, it could be him, because I never was feeling that presence before until that showed up in the pictures. They're draining the sun. They're shearing waves of light. Denny, yo. Well, whether, yeah, who knows? Okay. Well, that face, it only showed up that one time, but I took you back through my pictures to show you that there was actually a ship and not some kind of alien life floating around in there like a big jellyfish. What the voice means, I'm not sure. But anyhow, I'm going to be getting off here because it is getting late. It's getting mighty late. I'll flip this around and my voice is getting tired, but I'm just going to leave it right here. And thank you all for being on here with me on this live video and talking to me. Yeah, because it is nice. It is nice right there. But we're going to try to end it around like that. And good night to everyone. You too, Jamie, Christine, and everyone else watching. Good night.